wherever there's trouble, G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe! International heroes, G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe against the ruthless enemy, fighting to save the day. They never give up, they're always there, fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe! International heroes, G.I. Joe is there.
G.I. Joe is the code name for an international, highly trained special mission force. Its purpose, to defend human freedom against a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world.
They never give up, they'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe will dare. G.I. Joe! International heroes, G.I. Joe!
Last time, Cobra discovered the secret of Dragonfire, a natural force that Cobra is using to create the most powerful weapon in the world. Scoop became a G.I. Joe by saving Sergeant Slaughter's life. But what the Joes don't know is that Scoop is really a Cobra spy. And now, stay tuned for today's episode of Operation Dragonfire.
Lady J, Stalker and I are over southern France, approaching the Macedon cave area.
Be careful, Lowlight. Cobra's protecting the Dragonfire deposits beneath the caves with everything they've got. The Cobra vehicles have a device that lets them pass through, but so far their Dragonfire shield is stopping our artillery dead. It's like butting our heads against a brick wall.
Lucky that new guy videoed Cobra's map, or we wouldn't even know where to go for the free headache.
I've met this guy, Scoop, and he's down in my briefing book as a grade A flake.
Thanks for the endorsement, Lowlight. But smile when you say that. Because you're on TV.
You know, I take it back. Flake doesn't even begin to describe this bozo.
Work it out later, Lowlight. It's time to pay our respects to Cobra and see if that Dragonfire is as tough as it's cracked up to be.
Be careful, guys. We need you here in one piece.
Well, did you get it, Destro?
Yes, your transmission has been received. The Mudfighter is a most sophisticated aircraft, and your data will help us immeasurably. Which makes up for your mistake of videotaping the map that led G.I. Joe to this location.
Sorry, I got carried away, but I've got some great top-secret footage from my stay at G.I. Joe headquarters.
Excellent, but transmitting more data may be risky.
Hey, Scoop!
Hey, I thought you were still in the Crimson Guard.
Right after we captured the Tibetan Dragonfire base, I transferred. See? I'm an alley viper now. But I'm still your contact. Can you get the data to me on the ground?
I'll find a way. Gotta go now, or the Joes will get suspicious.
Loyal forces of Cobra. The Dragonfire energy we have discovered and released to date is enough to protect this small section of our underground complex. But we need to discover much, much more.
According to our research, the Stone Age hunters who lived here were sensitive to the power. And paintings like this, of the Sorcerer of the Caves, mark locations where Dragonfire is to be found.
Copperhead, you and your squadron will remain here in command of Dragonfire Base 1. All others will take portable equipment to discover and establish as many additional bases as necessary, until we tap into the main lake of Dragonfire. And complete this phase of our master plan to destroy G.I. Joe.
Well, guys, we can't go in the front door because it's protected by the force field. But Stalker found what just might be a back way in.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Not a thing. Lowlight, Scoop, let's go.
All right, it's reptile rousting time. Yo, Joe!
That guy is awesome!
Correction, kid. That man is a G.I. Joe. And if you're real lucky, someday you may find out what that really means.
Don't let low light get to you. The main thing is to find Cobra's headquarters somewhere in these caverns and shut it down. So record as much of our mission as you can. And good luck hunting those snakes.
Thanks, Lady J. Too bad I can't wish you the same.
The picture of the sorcerer is not here, which means we will have to look elsewhere for the dragon fire. Cobra forces, deploy immediately!
Alley Viper on the left. And Snakeling's on the right. I think it's time to roll on out of here.
You can't keep me out, G.I. Joe!
You got that one right, Viper, but now that you're in, I hope you can swim.
G.I. Joe, you'll pay for this!
Are you sure you hid Cobra Commander in this part of the caverns?
There's my mark. The Commander and my DNA converter are straight ahead. I know that Destro and I are no longer a couple, but aren't you being a little forward, Nogahide?
Shh!
Let's get going. There he is.
Our beloved Cobra Commander.
Unfortunately, there is no change. I fear my DNA converter is not powerful enough to undo the mutation that changed him from man to snake.
Baroness, look here! Isn't this one of those paintings Alley Viper said was the indicator for Dragonfire?
It is indeed.
And the antlers on this headdress are...
Crystal resonators! Then, not only did Stone Age Man know of the power of Dragonfire, he knew how to use it!
What he didn't have was Cobra technology to lend him a helping hand. Do you suppose we should report this to Uncle Destro?
Oh, Nogahide, darling, why spoil our fun? Especially when this cavern's previous occupants used their Dragonfire to transform animals into humans. A fact which may be of interest to an animal friend of our own.
Wow, incredible. Kinda makes me wish I was just a tourist.
And not a Cobra spy?
Hey! Alley Viper, it's you! You've gotta stop sneaking up on me like this.
It's my job.
Phew, now that's what I call a strong smell. Bingo!
Commander, I feel the sound frequencies unlocking the power of the Dragonfire buried deep within the earth. I feel its energy magnified by the crystal resonators. I feel it entering my body. My DNA regenerator did not have the power to return you to human form. But now, like the ancient scientist in the painting, I do! I was once a man!
And that's where we're keeping it, Fangface, in the past tense.
Afraid not, G.I. Joey. Drop it right there.
Nogahide, I knew I smelled something rotten. What rock did you slither out from?
Well, you see, Joey, you ain't the only one what can sniff out his prey. And the only thing that smells worse than a live G.I. Joe is a Joey after he's been hung out to dry. In a Cobra jail. All right, Lowlight, we're gonna take it slow and easy so as not to interfere with our biology experiment.
It's working, Commander! The dragon fire is working!
Baroness!
Forget the Baroness! I, Cobra Commander, have returned!
Oh no! Not him again! Lowlight! Run for it!
No! Do not let them escape!
I don't want to believe it. Cobra Commander back on 2 legs?
We'll have to deal with him later. But right now, we have a Dragonfire weapon to destroy. Just follow me.
At last, the marker for the main deposit of Dragonfire. Set up the computer synthesizers and sound resonators immediately. Televiper, patch me into the Dragonfire base in Tibet. Serpentor, I am pleased to announce that success is ours. Once we have activated the primary Dragonfire reservoir here, we will be ready to link our power with yours, and G.I. Joe will be one step closer to total defeat.
You found the right place, but how are we going to get Cobra badges to get us through the force field?
I think our passports just arrived.
Footloose, Lowlight here.
Lady J and I are getting ready to take out that Dragonfire force field. And the minute it goes down, you guys hit Cobra with everything you got. Yo, Joe!
Now!
Let's do it.
Yo, Joe!
I'll shoot for the resonators. You take the computer console.
Did you hear something?
Nope. You're getting kind of jumpy for a Cobra undercover agent, aren't you, Scoop?
You try infiltrating G.I. Joe sometime and see how you like it. And when I remember how I felt when Destro told me G.I. Joe destroyed my parents' home, I get so mad, I'm ready to do whatever Cobra commands.
If this information is as good as you say, Destro will be very pleased.
Looks like Scoop's in big trouble. Hold on, Scoop. I'm coming.
Footloose, the Dragonfire force field is history. Let's capture him once and for all.
Yo, Joe!
The Joes have destroyed our Dragonfire command center? Well, let them enjoy their little victory, because they are about to receive a great surprise.
No! Hang on, Scoop. I'm on my way.
Not if I can help it.
Stop him!
Hang on, kid.
No!
Scoop, head for the kayak.
Destro must have located the primary deposit of Dragonfire, because Footloose says the new force field's twice as strong as the old one.
Serpentor, prepare to link your Tibetan base with the Dragonfire base in the Cave of the Mastodons. search. My calculations were correct. The multiplied power of the dragon fire is mine!
You blithering nitwits! Have you restored me to something approaching a man, only to have me drowned or squished?
Scoop! Get to the kayak! It's our only chance!
I'm doing my best!
Sorry, Stalker, but your last chance just expired.
I've got the kayak!
Great! Now paddle it over here!
Yeah,
Do that! I'll need some way to get out of here after I finish with this big brag of G.I. Joe!
Don't hurt him! Stalker! Is he okay?
Yeah, just knocked himself out. Probably for his own good, too. Because this one would rather drown than let me help him.
Of course he would. That's the Cobra Code.
Well, it ain't the code G.I. Joe lives by. A life's a life, and every single one is worth saving, even if it does belong to this sorry spectacle of an alley viper.
I don't care if everything is underwater, Night Viper. As long as the dragon fire weapon is working, Cobra has won the Battle of the Caves, as we shall soon win the battle to rule the world.
Mutt, if you're outside the range of the force field, blow a hole in this mountain and let some water out.
Or everyone in here is gonna have to grow gills and learn to swim like a fish.
Take my weapon and deal with the G.I. Joe scum.
But he saved your life.
Well, then he's a fool and he deserves what he gets.
Scoot, look lively, because we're on the move!
If you won't do it, then I will!
No! Alley Viper! Get down! Here! Grab it, quick! Alley Viper!
You tried, kid. But I'll tell you from experience, those alley vipers are as tough as they are ugly. And I can guarantee that particular viper is gonna be back to make both our lives miserable. And a lot sooner than I want to think. Now hang on tight, because we're about to hit the fall!
All right!
Okay, all right.
They did it! Woo!
Nice paddling, kid. It's a pleasure to have you on the team.
Thanks, Stalker. Hey, you know that alley viper you saved?
Yeah?
You think that if he quit Cobra, he could turn out to be an okay guy?
You never know. He might even turn up someday as a G.I. Joe.
Dream on, Stalker. Once a Cobra, Always a low-down, dirty snake.
What do you mean you don't have any of my old uniforms? Am I supposed to address my forces dressed only in my scales?
Your uniforms were made into Halloween costumes and given away, Commander.
Yeah, Serpentor said to get rid of them because snakes don't usually wear clothes. Yeah, but we can get them back, Commander. No worries. And please, take my seat. Make yourself at home.
Much better. They may not be entirely human, and yet Destro and Serpentor would do well to beware.
Ew. Beware of a scaly flycatcher? I thought we were getting a real leader. Huh?
I'm the Cobra's fangs, Nargahide. You had all best beware. And as for G.I. Joe, well, they shiver and shake at the news that Cobra Commander is reborn!
Operation Dragonfire will continue, so be sure to tune in next time on this same station.
This is Lady J, reminding you not to miss the exciting action of the next episode of Operation Dragonfire.